I've come here to talk to you something. I can't think any English.
Well then don't be on the
You're the one in full smoke here. If any summoning the ice switch here, it's you.
I'm Russian. We're prepared for all seasons. And it's usually fucking cold.
You're covered in snow 24/7, so you light the ice switch to make everything snowy, give you home field advantage.
Look.
If you're going to be delusional with your logic, I'm going to
The
be
only
delusional
fucking
too.
witch we only care about is Baba Yaga. And she
If it gets strong,
is friend to us all, sometimes.
And I'll let you go for the ice switch. Anyway, Merry Christmas.
It is November. You then, my dear.
Yeah.
make sure
I can't win.
I don't know if we were well acquainted during the Christmas months of last year, but
Kinda shit. I cannot win.
I'm a staunch believer in Christmas. It is a
That's true, but then
It is the beginning of
November.
Social skills.
People wonder why I want to jump headfirst into hell.
Focus! We have a job to do. It's in the incinerator. Follow me. I'm gonna give you a run.
You know he blew
Now
up
talking
a
about Christmas.
Happy New
It's
Year.
Bloody November.
Mega Man costume.
Turkey or something.
Mega Man.
Santa, I'd say Santa waits for no one, but he very clearly does. He waits until December 25th
Honestly,
and after October.
like that would have been the cool. It would have been the cool. So does anyone know where South Cat Lane 2.25 miles down that way is?
Merry Christmas.
Привет, there.
Do I know you?
Up to the left.
Yes.
Green
Oh,
flag.
We talked to you with skills.
Heavily fortified for the Christmas months, by the way.
What's your name again?
Oh, here's the PA statement. Cannot
I'm
pass.
actually good with faces.
Expect Bale 9 to be as decorated as I can make it for Christmas.
Understanding. I'll try to keep an eye out for Christmas lights.
This is disorientating.
If like,
Yes, it is. Even more so with me.
I don't know if like I'll ever get a real tree.
Yeah, this is disorientating.
Forever.
I heard Christmas lights.
I like to imagine it's actually.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Don't show
What? Yeah, thanks. I heard Christmas lights, and it gets me really excited. So, like, if you ever get those kinds, I'd love to have them for the. So, I'd love to, like, pay you. I heard Christmas. I mean,
Vice versa.
Understood. I can attempt to find a set of them. I can't keep my eyes off them.
thanks, Maggie. Let me know immediately. I got you. I'll pay you. All of that.
I'll get back to you tomorrow if I find any.
Yeah, nah, I like them too. I have the same pair,
Sounds
different
good.
color.
Sounds good. I'll try to be.
They fit me the best. Yeah.
Show them now, yeah. Show them now.
Lovely. Alright.
Thank you. I love your hair.
Wait,
Does it mean I
find someone
can't
for him.
talk to power or?
No, you
You
do
mean-
now.
Yeah,
I can
I've seen
definitely
the,
get in contact.
oh, I've seen the aftermath of one.
Come on in and work out and stuff, but people just come in to talk, and I'm like, what's the point?
The guy is that I was told not to fuss about him by several people.
The difference between a mercenary.
I'm just hoping if I'm friendly,
it'll work, but I know to take most things with a grain of salt. I'm not that dumb. I'm just that nice.
Hi, Magpie.
Greeting! Greeting! You
Hi,
are
sweetheart.
returned to normal. Have good dreams.
I have legs again. It's so great. Makes me so happy.
Big sleep.
Caught up on sleep. I can go back into the dreamscape in the normal way. That's great. I have big hands again.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I really did not like having normal sized hands. It bothered me a lot.
Having different hands is really hard to get used to. My hands were originally very different shape from this. I had to get used to having big hands. But now I'm used to big hands. I cannot go back to small hands.
Honestly, big hands are pretty great.
They only suck when you accidentally drop a pair of keys. You have to like try and pick them up. I suppose you probably have a bit of an advantage over Magpie unit because you have
Keyboards are
claws.
the, most big hand friendly things on the planets.
That too. I usually just keep a pencil around when I need to poke at something.
Same. I keep a pin in my hair for poking. For button poking.
It is the button operation pen.
You're 4 minutes past. You got 1 more minute left. Then you'll be healing.
Anyways, it is good to see that you and the others are back to normal. I was very worried for those that got turned into synths that they were going to walk into the wrong district and get scrapped because they don't have papers.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh gosh.
Hmm.
Would have been horrifying.
Luckily, this didn't happen at all, as far as I
Still has a lot
know.
of problems.
A fair amount, but it's better than it was last year. That's very nice.
True.
Last year was
we're
horrible.
getting there slowly but surely.
Or was it the year before? When did the Aether stuff happen? Was it last year or the year before? I'm losing track of time.
That was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Fuck me.
3?
I think you're right.
It's been a while.
Stuff's on the up and up.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So it's, slowly but surely.
Anyways, I'm going to continue wandering around. It is good to see you are doing well.
I'm glad to see you.
I wish... Understood. I wish you good day and good dreams.
Being sent to detention. I might not be able to play football next week.
Welcome back, football.
Yo, what's happening?
So we're gonna need at least a week to prep
The
the
industrial
surgery.
district's kind of ripping itself apart right now, so be careful.
Escalating to great turn. That's nice. Looks good.
Right, you had me worried for a second then.
No,
I guess that was
no, actual animals. Something you can eat.
Right? And air poisonous. Air filled with acid rain and poison.
We get a dial-up internet of oxygen into our lungs. This is bullshit.
If you go back on the other, if you breathe, it feels good. First off, clean your.
In this place, you breathe air and your family will get up. You've been taking up all the air. They can't afford all of it. Just take out your breath. You gotta make a sense of humor.
I'll leave you Magpie. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
I can see.
I know.
Actually, no. You can see things. I don't need to get. You're so right, Quinn. So can you see with the glasses down as well, or do you need them up?
No, I can see each way. It's that that's translating what I'm supposed to see is that glasses is just really an aesthetic thing. I like cool.
Did you want his name to be Atlas? Did you have any other names you ever thought if you could reconfigure it?
I did. So I want to name him after a character. I think it's called Corona. But then I don't know. I feel that's a bit too personal, and I thought Odin. Okay. But then I can't get the wrong. How you spell Odin? E-D. No, not E-D. O-D-Y-N. O-D-N.
No, it's O-D-I-N. Odin. I-N. O-D. I just saw someone jump from the roof. I'm sure it's fun.
Greetings. Did you fall down?
M-M. Oh, damn.
Oh.
I'm down. What's going on here, baby?
I'll be allowed to say that.
I know. See, I don't know how to react to that. I'm going to assume that they are fine. Greetings again.
Morning. Afternoon, evening? Not sure.
Some time of day.
Yes, definitely that.
My knowledge, their stuff expires tomorrow.
No, I don't like that look. I'm going to the other chair. Fuck that. I don't know what's going on. I'm not dealing with this.
What? Ah, that's right. You're the one known as Katrina. Automatic audition. Why it sounds soft? I don't know. It's a thing you mentioned last week. Oh, but that you or something else. I don't know that conversation. How are you? Shockwave.
No way. I'm so scared. I'm going back over here. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to die. Please, no. I've got so much to live for. I've got husbands I need to neglect. Families I need to not pay my money for.
Maybe it's made of electricity, but one wide slap if I take you off, Don't you try not to shove it. Hear me? Left my boy alone.
I don't want to die.
Your boy is mentally shot. Therefore, me coming here today. Serve this man. Yes. Serve this man to make sure that he still gets the money that he needs. You know what? At least you know the bag is important.
Follow that bag, King. Follow that bag.
Greetings.
Greetings.
How's business? Mention many?
Not much yet, but Ellie asked me to find some Christmas lights for her, so I'll be doing that after we close.
Oh. Yeah. Bit early for Christmas lights, don't you think?
I know, you can use them for things other than Christmas. Especially if you get like the non-colored ones, then it's just sort of aesthetics.
Yeah. Get candles.
Understood. Fuck.
Oh, split personality. Right. So one was really into Transformers and one was really not. Hello. Hello. God, you're rubbing up me already. Hi.
Oh, sure. What? What? This?
This? Oh. Hey, Georgie. No? Okay. Well, you said no with a thumbs up, so that's confusing.
Ruffle one.
I don't know, I haven't seen cats.
You want the pants or just pants?
Long.
Is it the included or not?
I hope they're not bad.
We had like a big like powwow
His
talk.
ass don't even know.
So they're probably just chilling at home, de-stressing.
I'm Red, pleasure.
Don't know where they live.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you didn't know that.
I know. I forgot you told me that. No.
The claim is from today. Someone tried to call him Terry, and I
It's
told
been like
him that
a
was a
minute since
horrible
I've
name.
had like a refresher on information.
Terribly inadequate. Terry is a terrible name. That's why it rhymes with Terry. Yes, you get it. You're catching on. Very good.
Really hard.
Makes sense. Makes dollars and cents.
Would you actually freak out if I actually managed to touch you? That kind of freak
My
me
man.
out.
I can go. He's here for this. And he gets it. Very good.
Push them through.
Hey, family!
Yeah, no, but it's
What's up, buddy?
trying to grab the opposite universe.
It was
You
God.
don't remember me?
Yeah.
I was waiting, I gotta look, it's Robert.
I put a trap on it. If
Montez?
anyone puts their finger in the trigger
Robert,
for me,
what did you look like? I'm having a mistake.
Should get one of those.
I used to orange glowing,
That's gonna.
little ball cap,
Not
gray
the
kind
funny
of.
way. Blow your back out.
Kicked my ass at fighting once to,
Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. Out of uniform, man, damn, my bad, what's poppin'?
I got a new look.
I fuck with it, bro.
No, I never.
It's a motherfucker, I dig it, bro. This shit's nice as fuck.
I'm loving it. Decided to splurge a little on the past few days.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Look good, feel good, bro.
Yup, got these nice little headphones too. Nice.
Hey, combat headphones are great.
Yeah, I'm actually able to listen to music on these things, so it's nice.
Yeah, that'll do it. It's also the way it just equalizes all the sound and everything. Very useful to have. Helps with the hearing a lot. It's great.
Lost the hearing. Anything loud that happens, you know, that's nice.
That is true. What you up to, brother?
Nothing, you know, thought I'd come by and say, and stop by here. Thought I'd come by and see what's up with the place. Everything seems to
I know it's a big cat, like cats,
Oh my God.
cats, but if you spell it out.
Yeah,
Hello, Goofy.
This person is not a use my antics. I'm terribly sorry, my friend.
Never signed up to it, so I wouldn't know.
I'm purple now.
But we should've.
Good afternoon. Sorry, I thought someone had a similar option.
The lady who like when the brothel first opened, she worked there on Palestine. Even like it.
That's cool. I'm like 80% sure that person's doing, I forget the word for it, but they're rotating their thing and walking in real life. That's hard to do, but cool for them.
I don't feel like it's too chill out here on the street. Pretty well. Be careful, Butch. I guess Butch isn't Butch right now. Shockwave or some kind of like fur collar thing. He's a furry? I don't know. No, the guy's got a fur collar thing, like the fuzziest jacket collar thing. Normally I'd plant and I figure out what it is green and gold. It's not anymore. I don't fucking know, man, but they said Shockwave is high.
I'm sure.
I don't
fucking know, man. It's not terrible. No, please, no, I'm so sorry. Look, follow your dreams. You can do what you want. Don't let someone right you on a bench tell you how to look at
Hey!
Hey! Apologies, I was looking at my phone.
my head.
Those things.
Just wondering how everything is.
Mostly good.
Just walking around again. Yeah.
All the cursed people are back to normal, so I don't have to worry as much about that anymore, which is very nice. Probably much nicer for them.
Okay.
And now people are trying to celebrate Christmas.
Already?
Yeah. It is surprising.
It's not even. It's like the pumpkins are still out. Yeah.
Such as November.
I'll see you around then. I'll just see what's up.
Listen, I see you.
I seen you.
Anything from the end. Well, I saw you looking into it, so I'm curious. I am the one that runs it. So if you need a room, just let me know. Understood. Best of luck then.
I'm worried about any power surge. Because if a strong enough EMP hits me, it'll just turn my whole frontal cortex off.
I love Tom.
Oh, okay, well, future me better look out for
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you don't love?
Getting them all in for right now, yeah. I'm gonna go,
Hey, Magpie.
Hey.
I got capacitors and shit. I'm used
How is Aiden unit? I see you got your gripper out.
It starts becoming not a good time.
You have your foot out. Phil said, have your grippers out.
See Barnes walking around. I know. Man, it's a lot of self-restraint.
Greetings.
I think that's why that one wants to talk to you, because they probably want to kill them.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Preferable not to, you know.
It's easier to do stuff without them.
Oh, understood. This is fair.
You sound like you need your head cleared.
My head is clear.
Yes, but I've been around people long enough to know something's up.
Mm-hmm. And sadly, you can't fix this.
Probably not. I could probably help you deal with it.
Nothing really to deal with.
About how gay they are in the bar. That's pretty funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Congratulations, I guess. They're out of the closet.
I have no fucking clue. Me and Asmal were literally talking about underwear of holding.
Hmm.
Seems useful.
Hold on.
Used to be as a way
Question
to
you two.
close to the waterfront.
Out of curiosity, judging by your gear, who do you work for? That doesn't explain much. You know who they are?
Branding isn't everything, I guess. Anyway, Boxdeck Security. I'm sorry, but with how
I
I
see.
turned out here, you'd think folks would finally recognize the logo. Evening stuff, or the saying on our chests. And arms.
It's just I haven't seen this equipment before.
it's new. After the bull cultists attacked the industrial district, Nemesis has given us permission to upgrade. So, we're taking extra precautions.
I see. Don't breach here into waterfront. Guardian's doing his best as it can to hold them off in industrial.
The reason we're
They're already. Yeah.
Well, if they're helping, then I don't know. I've been trying my best to help out as much as I could with the relief efforts in industrial. But not much I could have done when I was, how I was. Now the question is, how you prefer me, like this or how I was?
I like you like this a bit more. Therefore, gives the proverbial heebie-jeebies. This is friendly, recognizable Yarrick.
You look like Sid from Ice Age. This is better.
I know.
Wait, what the fuck is Sid?
Watch the movie Ice Age. You'll understand.
Are you just saying that because you want to watch a movie?
No, I don't want to watch a movie. This.
Well, things were interesting with the whole attack on the Mad King. I'm pretty sure we're allowed to talk about that.
I don't see why not. It's not like some big, scary plot where people having information is gonna fuck them over. No, whatever the fuck it is about a basilisk.
He should have been dealt. Well, he's been dealt with. Shit was weird. He had the fucking candy corn golems.
Horrifying.
And I'm pretty sure I took a bite out the Fable.
Oh. Did he taste good?
I think he got turned into plague.
So I guess not.
Because at that time, when I heard Fable, all my senses were go after him and eat.
At least you're now back to normal, and no longer have to eat stinky Fable.
Trust me, I much prefer it this way. It wasn't only Fable too. I had to hold myself back by a lot when Sokoto was around.
That wasn't a joke.
It was not.
Understanding. Might be worth letting Sokoto know about that.
Despite what people think, I have more self-control than people realize.
I figured that much since he didn't actually go and try to eat her. It might be worth letting Sokoto know about that, because I think she also thought it was you making a bit of a cruel joke. Just to clear the air sort of thing before problems happen.
Over it.
Fair enough. Hello? Teacher? I am I'm just happy I was not affected by any sort of curse with Halloween thing. I do not know how I would have dealt with that if turned some sort of magic, or worse, got turned flesh like some organics were turned mechanical. I do not think I could handle being made of meat. I'd probably die. Was talking with someone about how they had to teach, I forget who it was, I think it was Liberty? But to teach them how to breathe, because they did not do that normally, because they are normally a synthetic. Fucked up! But everyone's back to normal now, and there's much less to worry about with that.
If we kicked the Mad King's ass, and the more I realize how much I just hate working with other people, at least in that large of a scale. Seriously, they were arguing mid-combat.
Chaos, chaos.
Yeah, none of them are properly trained, and even if they say, oh, I was with the military or all that, yeah, no, bullshit.
And the thing is, these were people who are widely known around here, and they fucking act like children when shit hits the fan.
I think this is why, like, 90% of the time when the Aether stuff was going out on, everyone who is part of the meat rack would just fuck off and not join the main group because it was dangerous to be around them because they'd get into arguments and get each other hurt. We just stay in our own little group and deal with things. Easier to work with people you know.
Yes, that's why I was a bit happy with on the other job I was on. They actually listened to me when I was trying to guide them through an area that I even didn't know how to navigate. And the only casualties that happened were 2 people who decided to fuck off on their own.
Imagine you're having multiple people walk up to you and be like, you're haunted, I can't say, you're getting haunted, I can't say who. Haunted.
But I would rather have a small team than anything. At least then I know we can get more shit done.
Easier to make plans because less talking over people. Everyone understand better.
Yes. But once I figure out how to fucking use this new weapon I got, apparently I got the gift from the Mad King, similar to what Marcus has. It's a rifle of some sort. I'll probably bring it around next week so I can get someone to look at it. But I'm trying to figure out how it works right now. So anything new going on with you two?
Nothing much. Went to Bay 09 yesterday and got shot at by a bunch of ball cultists. None of them hit me, but was certainly a surprise.
They've been a nuisance lately.
They're apparently getting better tech.
I think now that I'm back to normal, I can probably start hunting them down properly.
What is that?
Hmm. Some of them have cloaking tech now as a warning. Where people on rooftops appearing and then shooting at us, then disappearing.
You're fucking kidding me.
I thought I've handled this situation. I'll be right back.
Best of luck.
Okay, they fucking talk. Fucking hell.
Well, I'm Kate. Good to meet you. I will try and get some short on. Gotcha. Name's Robert. I've never seen anything like that really. But you look cool. Good thing I decided to come down here. Yeah. Something new every day. Yeah.
And I'll say this. Being in that one form brought some understanding. And I'm convinced it was not all too much of a coincidence.
Understanding about what?
How about you, Robert? Have you been here often?
Pretty much how those creatures feel and possibly act. Even though there's a lot different considering I was in control of myself as me. But those primal instincts were still there.
I know I prefer this than walking around in a sewer.
Probably gonna head out.
Understanding.
Take care, Aiden.
Okay, good one.
If you ever need to talk, just let me know.
Stay safe.
You too.
Yeah, have a good one. I think I'll do some walking about myself.
What's going on in me? Before you go for you, I want to introduce you to my boss.
Your boss?
Concerning. Oh no. Hopefully.
I'll be right back. Or maybe. I don't know. Depending on how long this conversation goes.
Understanding. Best of luck.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, what time is checkout? Or do you have a checkout?
You
Because I
check
think I only
out.
booked through today. I may have to.
You booked a week. So, but that was on Sunday. So you're good for today, but tomorrow you gotta either come back to me, pay me another week's worth of credits, or move out, whichever you prefer.
Okay. I'll
I'll hit you up later about that.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't have the credits right now, but I'll let you know.
Have a good one.
What? Take it to the rip. Yeah. Despite the fact that I sound atrocious, I am at least conscious. Yes. Try to find a way to I found.
Hey.
Hello.
Would you like to commit
Do you have any
business?
teeth?
I do not have any
Do you have any
teeth.
teeth?
I do not have any teeth.
Oh man.
Best of luck.
Sure. Okay.
I don't like that. It smells good. Actually, it smells pretty bad, but I still want it.
Good rolls today. Got an 18 and a 20 and an 18, 20, and 9. So that's 1 poor item, 2 great items. 1 is a nat 20. Shiny marble from a striking can. It's got like those little glass marbles inside of them. It could be an 18. Could be. No.
Projected onto you, or how to? Yeah, how to feel.
Same energy rifle capacitor.
Is this an inn?
This is an inn.
Okay, yeah, because I got a pizza delivery for somebody. Doesn't have an address, but just at the meat rack, so I'm just looking around.
Do you have a name?
Not a name, no. Just the address. Nothing else is put on here.
Well, I didn't order the pizza, so if it's one of my residents, then they'll have to come out and get it. Unless it's already paid for, I can just hold on to it.
Alright. Guess I'll wait.
Understood.
I'll be back if anyone else does offer to buy itself from you guys.
Best of luck. Yeah, if you're a capacitor. 18. Look over.
We're in Mega Building. I told him to take it to Millie because Millie makes toys.
I'll take a look. I mean, it's not like I can cast Detect Magic or anything, but I can take a look.
Also, don't let Toronto fool you. That thing is definitely cursed.
There's another one.
He's been acting like it isn't.
There's another one.
Oh, he's moving. Yeah, no, it's fucking cursed. Fuck that.
Oh, that's definitely cursed.
Actually,
Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, we'll take the 2 USB sticks because that's fun. We'll do one USB stick with 4,000 credits on it, the other one with 100 credits and a virus. That's the 20 needs, and then we'll keep the plasma rifle, or energy rifle capacitor. Yeah, just make my stock today.
Okay.
No.
It's cursed. The thing is cursed. It's not gonna drink
Fuck that,
anything.
fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
What is going on? Hold on.
Sorry, Charles.
What the fuck are you two doing?
It's alive.
There's a
It moved.
cursed
It had
doll. That thing is
knife and it's gonna get all in.
alive and cursed.
Is Aether in?
Yes.
Go get Aether, I'll watch.
So, Toronto has one, and he's carrying it around. And Marge is going to go look at that one because, like, Marge does like witchcraft stuff.
We got any salt?
I
And you?
don't have any.
I've been.
It might be salt in the. It might be salt in the. It might be salt in the bar.
I've been told many times by people that are experts on spirits that salt usually works.
Can y'all leave that alone?
I'm just gonna go get salt. Draw a circle around it.
Kinda loco, huh? He put some guy's face to the pavement, fucking stomps the fucking people and everything while calling him his best friend.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Not to be confused with the early 20th century song. Though if it was, that'd be interesting.
Honestly, musical art.
21st century. Was it the 21st? I really have to do with that ancient
I
music.
think it would have to have been 21st, right? Supposedly?
21st.
I think.
Could be. Oh.
Makes sense.
Hi, Magpie. How's it going?
Greetings.
There was so much
Well,
happening in
it
it.
is good to see you back to flesh.
Very confusing time.
Congratulations.
It is. It's good to be. Thank you. It's good to be back.
Secondarily, do you have a large quantity of salt I can use? I will pay for it. It's a spooky thing.
Pardon, 8 credits. It's in this little bag.
Sure. I think we have a refill container that I can let you use if you need to.
We're gonna draw a
Trapping a
circle.
ghost, or are you keeping it out?
Appreciate it.
There's like a spooky fucking doll like over there, and every single person who knows about spirits has told me salt usually works if you draw a circle around stuff to keep it out or keep it in.
Doesn't it?
So,
Well, you're probably going to do better than the guy with the hatchet that was trying to hack it to pieces.
Very cute.
Salt? I've acquired salt. I have no idea if this will help, but it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, we're getting this one a hamburger.
Putting a thing of salt around the doll.
Do not eat trash pandas. I can
Mostly
buy
out
it
now.
myself. Don't worry about that, huh?
I'll have to buy a new container of salt.
Is it like doing anything to anybody, or is it?
Can't touch
To be
it.
fair, were you even causing trouble?
Is it causing trouble?
Apparently it was holding it was some kind of weapon towards people. And you are phasing through a box in the...
I was about to say, the fact that you can be seen and phase through things? Lucky.
I do not
I can't go past the line.
Oh,
Past the
You are an actual ghost. Before. Since you're a ghost, can you tell Elvis to leave?
You can't just tell other ghosts to leave. That's not how it works. Yeah, that's rude.
If not, I'm going to find a way to fucking kick his ass.
Good luck.
holy man.
I'll figure out the way. Is Cupcake still trying to look for Aether?
How are you able to face through things? Okay, so you face through things, but visible.
I got a lot of energy. I've been collecting it for like 20 years, but you know,
20
I'm not
years?
really visible, but I could be fully corporeal if I put more effort into it. But I'm also using a lot of energy hiding like things like death causes and stuff.
Me, your family.
I don't know why that sparked a fucking...
I do not know how to respond.
Was it talking? I didn't see.
Do you know where they are? The pawn shop people?
Right here.
Oh. Hello.
Free it.
Hi.
You good?
I think. Hold on, let me try. Cause I have a body.
Do you know who would buy a cybernetic metal arm?
Not us.
Freedom.
Freedom. Yeah, I was on a doll that looked similar to this, and I never been stabbed.
my
or
voice is
harassed
back.
like that.
I've been told to take it to Mod, but I don't want to pick it up. So who feels ready?
Chest. Ah, fucking piece of shit.
Do they want to
You
go?
want to pick it
Marge?
up, Monkey? Can you pick it up and take it with us?
I'll be nice to them.
Test. There we go. I'll fucking kill something. I gotta fucking calibrate my shit as well, because it's off.
Pick him up like a baby.
Good intentions.
That thing's not a baby.
Yeah, good intentions. I only hope that it's good. I can't imagine it.
I think they are having trouble picking up the doll.
Pick him up like a baby. Be nice.
Magpie, do you have a frog in your throat?
I'm not threatening. Not at all. Not about that one.
You have a frog in your throat?
I'll just hand it to someone.
We cleared the salt line. We should be able to move.
We'll go into the bar and we'll talk about it, yeah?
Okay.
It's a lot of people with horns.
We should have fixed the air now. I'm having a lot of errors today. I want to kill something.
Be nice.
That is why I bet that.
Yeah, let me just make extra sure.
Good idea.
Just in case there's like extra salt on the ground or something.
He might be a distant cousin of me, but come on.
I don't think the bear understands.
Could get like
You're just
a...
wasting your time with that damn thing.
No, Marge is gonna purify with some magic shit over in the mega building. There's a second one.
Okay, cool. Why can't you just here?
Because she's currently doing it with another one. She might as well hit two birds, one stone.
Shit.
Could get like a thing to move it, like put boxes on. I forget the word for it. One of those things.
I know what you mean. The box mover. I can't think of the name. Pick up, friend. You come with.
Tried to shoot in it?
Yeah.
I think you tried that.
I'm gonna go tell Marge that it's not budging. Hey, do you want to reapply the salt line or some shit?
I mean, I'm out of salt. I only had like what the bar had.
Salt.
You just have that on you?
I eat a lot of things on the road, Magpie.
Alright.
So like, I carry half my house with me most of the time.
What? You're probably going nuts. I heard
Never
nothing.
mind, I'm going nuts.
Yes, it's okay. We are all a little loose cannon here.
Alright. So I just ran into my end. I gotta go deal with that. You are fine to watch them?
Where, you know where Hamsky is?
I'll take the silence as a yes.
I gotta go on a wild fucking goose chase for. On a wild fucking goose chase.
These business hours, I shouldn't. I could have sworn I saw someone go in here. Where was that kid? I could have sworn they had longer hair though. It's a kid, they weren't really that much of a kid. No one's a kid compared to me. Fuck. No, not gonna be. I'm not. Yeah. One back here.
Wow, we can hear you at the same time.
Not a clue. You're right past it. Oh, cool, they collected it. guess maybe it's not that bad. Not as bad, but I guess they drifted back into place. That's funny.
My test doesn't involve using shotgun.
Drunk Monkey replied with kind and unloaded.
Did you grab the doll? Oh no.
Okay, that's a thing. Yeah.
It bared its teeth, quote unquote, I guess, best way to phrase it.
Where do you see Asma?
Mega building.
Mega building, maybe?
Down the stairs.
Yeah, I saw Clary there, so.
He's on the bench.
Yeah, that's Asma's the one.
Wait. Wait. I'm seeing a lot of graffiti. A lot of graffiti here.
There was another one with someone's ass out.
Wait a second. No, I saw Riel just before. Shall I? You know what? There we go. Prestidigitation's great.
You decided to show up too late. Lacey decided to take it to who fucks nowhere.
Yeah. It's okay, we'll have a look at the area anyway, just in case.
It was in the phone booth.
Yeah.
There really isn't
There's
anything
salt
much.
everywhere.
So it was just an entire just bear there. And Lacey. Okay, we'll have a look at the area anyway, just in case. Do you know where
Watched
Lacey
another one get
went?
shot.
Yet.
The teleporter?
Yes.
Oh,
they
she
went
went to the teleporter.
Yes.
She got out of here. Well, fair
Charles
enough.
Charles is with her. I didn't follow because I need to be here because I think I'm the only one on security at the moment.
He has to take a picture with the Larry.
Oh wait, hey, I gotta
bring
take
it
a
back.
pic.
No matter how much. Yeah, you gotta take a picture that he delivered.
Damage
had already been done. They wouldn't.
Alright, there we go. Cool.
There you are.
Friend.
Maybe as a business partner.
Thank you guys.
Never a friend. No problem. Which I don't want to be friends with them.
That's why.
Was it your pizza?
Because
It wasn't, but I was willing to take it so the guy could get to his next delivery.
Fair enough. Use your self-contained back. Use a good majority of it. I can pay you back for what you need to replace.
What it is, no matter how justified it might be.
Don't worry about it too much. We'll just make sure to grab an extra canister next time.
Someone ended up taking away the salt circle near immediately and stealing the funny doll. It's kind of pointless. Frustrating.
I have no double standard.
So you know you can
I do a
trust
little
her.
bit of people pleasing and I lie a little bit maybe and say that I didn't want the fight, but I know I did.
Huh? Yes, these are friends.
There is no double standard.
I'm gonna put a peppermint in your food one day. I swear to God.
Again, it's not the flesh thing that I had an issue with. It was the not being able to feel thing.
Sister is always watching. Which sort of.
So that was the issue for me.
I want to say that feels weird, but it doesn't.
Huh?
I stole a salt container from the bar because I've been told by every person who deals with spirits that doing a salt circle around spooky thing tends to work for containing it.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, I haven't actually done much in the way of like looking at spiritualism in general. Although, you know, maybe asking the spirit if it works. Does it work? Have you ever been trapped in a circle of salt?
Behind salt.
Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe.
All I know is I'm happy going back to being a fucking radar dish for weird shit and not being a fucking blood.
Well, fair enough. I myself am gonna fuck off out of here for now, though. I've got some research to continue doing. If there's no doll to fuck me, thank fuck.
The question, hey, out of curiosity, did you figure out anything new?
I mean,
I need to see if I can get. I need to see if I can get my suit integrated with that fucking tech.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's fucky.
You say you don't recommend it.
You kept your high score, okay?
You say you don't recommend it, but you know who I am.
I'm
I'm
pretty
willing
sure
to take
me,
that
like,
gamble.
acclimating to that would have killed something that was alive. I'm synthetics. Although I'm still doing the fun thing of where I'm, like, figuring out whether or not I can just, like, you know, start shoving mana into it at the same time. Which gets weird.
You know what my theory is? What about I integrate? I'll make my suit well enough. Make it think it's synthetic.
That'd be weird. There's a difference between, like... Okay, Takana in and of itself is essentially synthetic magic. And it gets complicated describing and figuring out exactly how it does it. Because it doesn't actually use mana to do so. The stuff I can figure out how to do with Takana is just intrinsic. It's weird. About the most fancy thing I figured out to do is, you know, figuring that out.
Way it was described to me is similar to programming or running programs. You ask it to do thing and it does thing if you ask it correctly.
I mean, so is magic. That's the thing. That's the thing
I
with
see that
magic.
didn't happen.
See, you... Okay, I'm not exactly a programmer, but at the same time, magic is the same thing because it is, you repeat a particular set of instructions and those instructions then cause the same effect, just like anything scientific, like running the code. But then again, where magic gets weird is people can do different variations of how the code would work and still get the same effect. So the way I do a spell can be completely different to how someone else does a spell. But the same effect is acquired. So that's why researching
you're a
magic is
ghost.
such a thing.
This ain't doing anything to me. It's just giving me chills. I'm already used to that.
Yeah, they're just kind of weird.
I'm not going to give you the most dangerous, threatening thing for them then.
No, it's fine.
I'll say this, Aether.
I have
I'm
a
kind of
bunch of
interested
souls on
in...
me. Exactly. I'm not going to do that. I said I wouldn't. I said I'm not going to because I'm
I'm
not a
already
dick.
getting asthma to bully him.
But,
Why?
Aether, I would like at some point to step in on one of your research sessions. Just to observe.
Depends what I... Very much depends what I'm researching. I have a lot of different researching topics. I get involved in a lot of things. Mostly personal curiosity. I'm a bit inquisitive, I guess. Anyway.
I guess. I'm just saying, I would like more tools for me to be able to use. And I'm open to any avenue at this point.
I mean, magic's always a fun thing for a lot of people to learn, but then again, at the same time, not everyone's open to how to use magic. Depends on different casting styles and all that. I mean, being a wizard, yeah, sure, then you got people that are like warlocks, bards. Don't even get me fucking started on bards. Ah, yes, I sang a little tune and suddenly, you know, something magical happened. The fuck you mean something magical happened? Fuck bards, okay? Fuck bards.
I think that's what they want.
That's kind of what they do. Yeah.
Oh my
We had the
God,
same
dude.
idea.
I was gonna, man, I was just gonna say.
Let me out. Out. Let me out.
You know, I'm sorry, Aether, to tell you this. I'm secretly a bard. How do you think I can just materialize in people's fridges?
You know
I have an accordion and everything.
Goodbye. With magic, all I do is divination. Gives me a headache. Something fierce though.
When it comes to magic, I'm just... Let's just say that I am open to finding more sources on how to deal with other threats.
This unit is incapable of using magic. It does not have a soul.
Magic's definitely useful for that.
I mean, for me, I must just use my stuff at Bayonne if they need my. Mostly, I'm just there to just see where all the fucking stains on the floor. Yeesh. Also, hey, I think my fourth name's Vosk.
We have met for you. We have met before. Maybe it's designated as Magpie.
Yeah, Magpie. Yeah,
I wanna do that.
I'll help clean the place at Bayonne.
I'm aware.
I can be there anyways. Yeah.
Probably a good thing you weren't there last Monday. There was a ball attack.
I can't exactly be around because of scheduling, but in a fight, I could hold my own. I have a gun, some actual armor, so that helps a lot.
That's fair.
Other than that, no.
No one got too severely hurt. Well, only one person got severely hurt.
Cringe gods.
Alright, I was here to sell off some. Oh, they're not here, are they? Fuck.
Would you like me to contact them?
Last time I saw Cupcake there at the Mega Building.
Yeah, so, I was at Hell's Row a bit ago, and ball attack there too.
This is
got some
logical.
stuff from them, got stabbed, but I'm okay. It hit the armor. Good.
Seems like there's been more at the Mega Building.
They're growing, yeah, they're...
Apparently some of them have
just
clocking
people
tech
on board
now,
you, but come on,
which is concerning. As long as they're staying in industrial, then it's not horrible. Because there's a lot of people in industrial to deal with it. If they spill over here, one of them might be more issues.
I mean, I live in industrial, so it sucks. I mean, money for them, so like money for taking them out. So hey, a decent supply of income for the charity.
I'm hoping everyone at the charity
They
is
got
okay.
tech. Well, if they got tech, I got magic somewhat.
Yo.
I cast like basic shit though. I can do too much, my fucking head starts to like a splitting headache.
Headaches are hard.
We'll walk around, but nice talking to you.
Understood. Have a good one.
Play get a cheaper price than Last of Us since they don't work corporate.
Possibly. But you know, it's kind of the perks of being a grunt. We're very unassuming.
I'm genuinely sorry about that.
No one thought to scan the thing for batteries.
I want to go this way. Excuse me, buddy.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's up?
You are returned to flesh. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. It's actually nice to be normal proportion that's not yowie-handed.
Noise. What the hell happened up here?
Can I have my chopsticks back, by the way?
Huh?
I gave you a pair of chopsticks that could plug into your head and let you taste what they touch. Oh, one moment.
I can get them to you. Give me a sec.
I'll see you.
It disappeared. Apologies, had a small system error. Thank you.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was going to, if I put it in the area that's now currently occupied by a giant pumpkin, but no, it's like with the other cutlery drawers or something.
Understood. Thank you for it back.
Yeah, I still have a
Paying a premium for these, even though I don't really need them anymore.
Yeah, nah, it's fine.
What was the first thing you
pretty
ate
much, yeah.
when you could eat again?
You know, he put it together, he refurbished it with scraps.
Pot noodle.
This is fair. Pot noodle is good.
Pot noodle. I was hungry. I just thought, like, what did I have in the fridge? Not really anything I could be asked with, so I just looked in the drawers and, like, pot noodle.
It's like patchwork, but it's
But yeah, it's I don't know. I didn't think of anything too extravagant. I just wanted to eat something.
At least you have the experience of what my life is like. Sort of. Kind of.
I'm going to be honest. It's just, oh hey, okay, just flavors aren't the same. Anyways,
you're not wearing the costume anymore. You're back to normal.
No, I'm back to normal.
He's made of
You
meat
missed,
again.
not having layers of armored protection, going back to the cloth.
Oh, actually,
This is drip.
Padded? It's drip or
Yeah,
drown.
the drip.
See, you never drown.
Yeah, this is the drip.
It's a life jacket, huh?
Sure. Yeah, come on. Look.
Give me your wrist.
What?
I'll do it for you. Sheesh.
Sheesh. Okay, thanks.
You can't
Yeah,
sheesh.
no,
Assisted.
I'm not gonna lie, it's seen better days.
Look,
You gotta do it so loud the dogs can hear you from next door. That's how loud you gotta do it.
Look, I've
Thank you,
never
my man.
actually had anyone instruct me on how to sheesh. I've just seen other people do it and then just
If it doesn't
absorbed
come from
it
your
by
soul, then it never
osmosis.
will at all. It's racist.
Well, you know what?
Did you just dab
Did you hurt yourself?
Are you in pain?
Every time.
I'm sorry, right? that seemed like it hurt you. I appreciate the enthusiasm, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but,
come on.
You know, not the greatest.
Ranto, look, propaganda.
How about we just slowly lead into it? You know, just
Yes,
slowly.
I've
Safely leading
seen.
into there we go.
Yes, I know. So yeah, apparently someone's just defaced that with like saying I'm stinky. Like no, down there, that thing.
Okay.
No, can you see this? Can you see this shit?
Name's.
Someone told me stinky. Because I said so.
There's little pictures.
I think that's one of the mega building
Wow, they
residents.
really are. They got your number there.
Yeah, they're right over there. Peeking around the corner.
I know.
Oh yeah, your stalker. That's been interesting to watch.
No, they're not. They're gone now.
Why?
I'm not a resident here. I can't go down into the back alleys.
I know, you
I've been
can.
down there.
Just don't piss off the people living there.
Is it a nice area? How would you rate it out of 10?
It's like a 5 now. It was worse
You
before,
got
but it's
really
better
shaky
now.
there. You got it really shaky there.
5, 6, 7.
Magpie?
Up here's an 8 and
I got the
9.
credits for you for the. If you wouldn't mind, I'm gonna book another night. It doesn't have to happen right now. Just before we shut the
Do
streets down.
you want just one night, or do you want like another week?
Probably better just do one.
Understood.
I can give you the credits now, or we could do it whenever we go back there if you'd like.
We can. So, big flex. We can go back there now. I'm not doing much. I I prefer to handle cash in the inn rather than out in the open. I had an instance where I was doing business with someone out in the street and someone ran by and stole the credits. I had to chase them for like half a block. Business. Anyways, so you just want to one more day?
Yeah, just one more day, please.
Yes. If I can get my phone to open up the thing. There we go.
My legs.
It's winters. Okay. Listen, it'll be 200 credits for just one more night.
Alright. There you go.
Thank you. You should be good.
Thank you.
Good then. Have a good one.
You too.
Alright, so technically, we have another day from. I'm just gonna fucking update it again in 2 days because that's easier. Is it? Second. Yeah. Alright. Today and tomorrow.
One man went to another man because a child was confused and said some things that was inaccurate.
I don't know. More open, right? We'll create an energy within people and want them to engage, want them to be out here, be more active. And that corresponds with all the community events that will happen, right?
I don't know your daddy or mama. Get, go back on the street.
What? You don't have a daddy or mama?
Is that real?
What?
Is that real?
I'm gonna vandalize. I need to go to regenerate them.
Not recently. This was a long time ago. I don't go that high up anymore. Not unless something's chasing me.
Make sure that you're in leadership along with him, okay? You should be like a lieutenant or something.
Is that the
Follow
kid?
little one's commands. There are no children here. We're not, going to upset security or anything.
Yeah, watch out. Watch out.
Yes, Cersei.
Small, most likely adult.
Okay. If it's an adult, it's an adult.
I don't know how old they are. I just know they're tiny.
Who would bring a child to streets like this? That'd be an absolute thing.
Bring a child to a street like this. It's crazy.
Yes.
And then leave them alone.
I was babysitting rather well, excuse me.
Here they have the shield.
No offense. Child sitting, not babysitting. Well, he's back now, it's more babysitting now.
Alone for making
I'm joking, dear. Oh, never mind, you're not keeping up, that's
Where
fine.
I've been,
It's not them.
that's necessary.
I'm more focused
I
on
was just
other
being
things right
rude.
now, honestly.
Fair, yes.
so much.
You're amassing more children to keep track of, and security's out looking for you, so I can understand.
Looking for a
That I've encountered so far is crazy
No,
people and
the accomplice
occasional
to the
fish.
children, you, of course.
I don't. Huh?
Oh no.
That is a long story. It's here, but it's not here. What's the word? I don't know how much I could say. Here, but are you familiar with the dimension, the theory of the different dimensions? I assume you are. Most people are. Yeah, well, they stack on top of each other, right? So, I was originally from up top. I was well, let's not go into that. But I got trapped in between dimensions, in the space between. It's not as empty as they would like you to think. Huh. Well, not anymore. I don't want to repeat that. There are things in between the dimensions that you don't want to bump into. Yeah. Yeah, it's warm. Hello.
They like. We're gonna find other people. Oh.
Ah, Lucas Winters. Good to meet you. Ah, yes. Exie, yeah? Good to meet you. Maybe you better.
Howdy, Magpie. How's it going?
It is functioning within acceptable parameters.
Understood. Good to hear.
How is Ragnar, you know?
I don't think my girlfriend will like it if you're
Pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Okay,
You know,
I'm
just
hunting, she's hunting.
being called having screws loose and shit to my face.
When they see you
Oh?
like, hovering over me.
Who's saying that?
The
Oh.
audacity of some people. The blue-haired bitch.
Oh.
With the one horn.
We're gonna go get the security to go talk to
Listen.
Looks corpo.
Jim? Probably?
Sitting right over there.
That's rude.
Yeah. And then they ask, why, what did I say wrong this time? So it's a repeat offense, apparently.
Not much we can do.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't really give a shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm a skedaddle. You have a great time, okay? I'll
Have a
see
good
you later.
one.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
John went on to a country music career. That is a macho man right there. You're gonna go over and see some more flipping now, huh? Holy and you know, don't stand I even gave him a fucking warning. If he continues this shit, he's going to end up getting Guardian on his ass, and I'm pretty sure no one wants having to have this that have to put out a contract. I mean, you already deserve that, huh? You sound sorry, huh? People lining their eyes. There's no fucking place to do it in front of,
Yes. Not that it's similar in a distance, but it's completely different when they get close. That clear is so sad. I just agreed a few times and they just sort of ignored her. I even looked back and ignored her. Magpie was probably very hurt by this.
contemplating it when I was standing over him, but you know, I got my own people to listen to. I can't just start fucking getting involved with the street brawl like that, you know? Another man. Which one? Which one are in? Hi, Hubert. That's pretty good. I don't think they're legal names or names even. I don't think they're legal names or names even. Cowboy outfit, what? I call him Tony Borrego. Loves his black man.
Warshawski.
This is like one of those like let's go show the parents our interpretive dance sleepover. That's what that is.
Oh, what part? You see, you're all the way up there. It's hard to hear you. I've been alright. I've been okay. I thought I'd take over for walking. That's fucking wild, bro. Brother, nah, okay. I can't do that shit as well. Hey, that was taking it for walking fucking crazy. Bro, that's a wild. That's a wild ass one. I thought I'd let him at the table.
the mega building really quickly?
I feel plenty comfortable right here. I like to do my business in public. What's up?
Okay. The corporations in the mega building will be having a conversation about you making our assets uncomfortable in the mega building. If any more activity occurs to cause people issues, and if corporations actually care in this regard, you will be in deep shit and removed from the mega building.
That's fine. That's okay. Can I provide a little bit of context? You're just doing your job. That's fine. So I don't expect you to really care about the nuance. But do you mind if I provide you some? Is that okay? You don't have to do anything with the information.
Don't waste my time, though. I don't really care.
That's fair. I didn't do anything. I went in there to talk to a friend. Well, I did. I guess I did do a little bit of antagonizing, but it was like a passing remark, and somebody overheard it who probably didn't like what I said. It wasn't that I actually did anything, you know. To somebody direct.
God, speed up. I got a game of poker to get to. You're done.
You probably suck at fucking poker.
I'm going to...
You're in a rush to leave money?
I see why people are upset with you. Alright.
I could make this longer and go find a witness or two.
Yeah, oh, hey, I can even give them to you. I can even give them to you. I'm happy. I will point out who heard what I said. I don't give a shit. I have nothing to hide. I'm content with my
Aaron, you seem to be volunteering.
I'll save you the trouble. I won't even go in there.
What happened
Don't worry
today.
about it.
It's just previous actions people are tired of and want to
There you go. Don't gotta worry about
something stupid.
I might end up coming in there and passing, but I don't usually hang out there anyway. You don't really have to
someone
worry
with the
about
back of the head in front of Atlantis. That's
If you
what
cause
it
any
is.
issues and it reaches the people that fucking care, then I will have to come back down here, and honestly, I don't want to come back down here.
Okay, well, I mean, listen, if you tried to, I would just, you're nothing really. I mean, you're light work, so that's fine. So, you know, if you ever do have to see me again, I hope it's not under that circumstance, because you won't really be seeing
I'm
much.
one person.
You're right.
I am not who you have to deal with.
No, I can see that. Yeah, I'm just saying you, like, you know, should use the more objective,
Okay,
the
I'll
better term
bring
of
up this
us.
threat to the actual corporations and make sure you don't walk through there.
Cool, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Good business, yeah?
No. The fuck? When the fucking dumbasses are down here, I'm going back up.
Yo, dude, yo, hate and respect are not, you know, you can do both.
That was it. That's all there really was to it.
You guys really don't like me. Is the nuance, did that fall off your head with that? I mean, come on.
You're an asshole, and I'm showing every self-restraint not to blast your head off here and here.
Marcus is hitting the fucking something behind us.
Don't engage. Fuck off. Listen, okay, let me just provide a little bit.
You got caught
Did
out.
tragedy make you forget that joke? Ooh.
Don't do the peep. No, not the peep.
Jesus, you pay him off to say that, Ollie? That's crazy. Are you really mad about me for that shit? Seriously? No, he's fine. He's fine. I'm not antagonizing him. I'm asking. I mean, sure. I guess you could see it as antagonizing. That's fine. Come on, you knew.
No, I'm not going to let. Get out of the fucking road, everyone.
I gotta go.
Like, you can't actually be that upset over it, right? I could see you being upset over the fact that you got being
Okay,
upset
you
over
can
the
just
fact that
run
you're-
over this one. They don't want to listen. No. What you did to Joe is what's got me really upset. You're threatening to kill my employees and everyone else on the way out.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I kind of figured as much.
Hey, you know, I'm not the one that keeps digging the hole.
Holy shit. Sorry about that. Yeah. Alright, well. Y'all are so dogmatic, it's crazy. Oh, man. This shit's too fucking fun. Damn. Yo, who the fuck told me motherfuckers not liking me would be so fun? Or why didn't nobody told me that? This shit's dope as fuck. I'm not even mad. I don't give a fuck. This is fun. It's like entertainment. Like everybody just wants to fucking hand around this fuck.
I think he's like, now it's like bragging that people watching him.
I feel more capable. Damn, if it takes a whole village to take my ass down, that's a compliment, bro. Damn.
Every time I turn around, it's starting running.
Oh, listen, I held back. I bit my tongue very hard. Okay? I didn't outright say the words I would kill him. I was tempted. I didn't. Trust me. No, that guy, he'd be done. He'd be done. His friends, when he brings a couple people, so he brings like 5 or 6 people, yeah, then he's fine. But him alone, I'm saying, man. No. I know they can. I know.
I'm sorry, Mom.
It'll be fun. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's been a really tough month. I understand. You know, it's just...
Okay. You can eat and drink them.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what we would have done? If you weren't busy, like, being a koala, we would have gotten, like, a shit ton of food and drink. But you were crawling.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to leave. When did you become a koala?
That's fine, that's fine. I'm just saying, now we can get food and drink.
Man.
So much. We can eat so much. I love you. It's the only reason why I'm into you.
How'd it go?
What about his lower listening? I mean, he's still alive. I still have enough restraint to not violate the neutrality of this fucking place, so...
I think somebody should do it.
I like being here more than, you know, my desire to settle petty grievances.
I wouldn't call it petty, it's a nuisance.
Yeah, no. Let me just say this. If he shows up at Palace, he won't be so lucky.
Yeah, fair. It's pretty much game on for me too if he shows up at Palace.
Besides, we need to...
He's very much aware a lot of people want to shoot him.
Yeah, well, let me put it this way. We got bigger things to worry about right now. Like the job tonight. Than having this little fucking shit get our blood piled up.
Yeah, I've got my gear ready. Ammo's ready. Weapons are charged. Should be
I
fine.
just wanted to give you a heads up. Where you guys are gonna hit him or have arranged it, there's a high chance of civilians, so watch your fire.
Yeah. Got it.
Shouldn't be too hard, though. Also, found out who we're ripping off. Slavers.
Yeah, Rav was telling me. Traffickers.
Yeah. Old, creepy outfit back from my hometown. Just our luck that they decide to set up in here. At this point, I might as well make a listing of all the various boogeymen and other gangs and organizations that used to call my hometown home. Because if they keep coming out of the woodwork like this, Little Naco is going to become exactly that.
Yeah, real.
Still.
I don't know, there's supposed to be a street open at some point. Copper Street, I think it's called. I don't know, either I'll probably be there, do your thing, or be there after. What am I yawning? It's like almost midday. What the fuck am I yawning?
A street opening?
Yeah, I don't know much about it. Haven't been there before. Where did dumbass go?
Farm?
Yeah. Did he go home?
I think he left. That or he went to the gym.
No, that's
Alright.
hi. Fuck is
What's up? Okay, yeah, I was just wondering if now that I'm no longer a robot, I could probably,
I feel the warmth on my face, but I don't actually feel it!
Oh my god,
Because it's Zafira!
Hello.
Oh my god, it's me!
I want to see how I stack up.
Last weekend, he fought Joe.
Feel the warmth from the sun on my face.
Nearly turned a street brawl into an
Not here, though.
Hello,
yes,
sun
thoroughly.
on your face down here? Fucking where?
Just curb stopping. He was about to put his fucking Desert Eagle to the fucking
I live in that space.
fucking trigger. We had intervened.
Man, I wish I could pop into space.
Were weapons involved in the first place?
Blades. No one had pulled a gun.
Yes. Phoenix is so happy to be back. She forcibly dragged me out into space. We went flying and had like a nap together, like, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? I fancy doing trouble. Fancy like getting myself wrapped up in shit.
Point is, his dumb ass.
Magpie.
I sent you. I sent him. Joe. You worked with him.
I have important pressing business to tell you about. I don't know if you've been checking up with comms in the employee stuff.
I've seen what you were talking about.
You're having a proper bit of fun.
Need to update you on things with that as well.
Given that I'm here, once again, I'm aware this might have ramifications, however, this has opened the door. I have learned lots of things. Lots of possibly useful things. I've learned what Briar was.
Let's discuss inside.
Can I just
Yeah.
tap it against your shoulder like that?
A little? It goes like 50-50?
It's very...
Okay.
So,
Come with me.
shortly after... Okay.
Want to... A room discussion is better. This is...
I believe Horizon did some storage stuff and found a few things out. However, I know a lot about... Is this door open? So, I have learned a lot about where Opticos is from, his origin, and Tell me how much you know first, so I don't repeat anything that's already known.
Opticos is a demon from another location, universe, plane. I do not know the term. They moved over here
About his...
and opened up shop business.
So, if I met someone who looks identical to Briar, which scared the hell out of me because I had the body in storage. Yes.
I'm aware of them. I have also met them.
I got the discussion of everything that is Vade, I believe.
That is them.
And we spoke explicitly about his homeland. And apparently, we spoke explicitly about the corpse of one of his brothers that had been lost in the ocean. Opticos had fished out the body, gutted it like a fish, and shoved wires in there to make it some synthetic body. and Vade was on a mission to go get the body back and give it a proper burial. Given that it took a bit of damage, it's missing a head mainly, it's still mostly intact, and I can help Vade fulfill what they want to do. I was a bit paranoid as they had ties with Morrow Law, though apparently Morrow had just been lying to them, saying they needed the body first and saying that they'd get them the body of their deceased, kin, massively unaware of what Opticos was doing with it. Now that this is done, Opticos was doing with it, and saying that they'd consult you about this, I've to and saying that they'd get them the body of their deceased, kin, that they're holy in origin. I fact-checked everything that I could, more or less. I think it might be the right thing to give the body back. Nothing in the body is of use to us, at least, and nothing is of use to Opticos. However, if it's given back, it could simply be rebuilt.
Is his soul still in the body, or is he out of it? Opticos,
Given the fact that Opticos is far detached from the body, and
Understood.
I've learned some interesting things about his nature, or what he could be. Supposedly, according to Vade, there was a large-scale exodus event where various things, creatures, races, changed their alignment. They either became holy or demonic based on perception. Supposedly Opticos' world had things that you'd find here or in Faerun. Dwarves, dragons, elves, all those sorts of races. And apparently, at some point, everything turned either holy or unholy. Vade is not aware if Opticos was demonic through and through to begin with, or if they were simply turned demonic. However, given that we have someone efficient with the realm of origin, we might have someone that can maybe undo effects, which is something I've been thinking of. I trust Vade. What they say echoes true, and given the fact that I was covered in Opticos' blood after the fight, and it would not come off no matter what. They confirmed to me that it would be only cleansable via holy energy, which was true, and it came off. And then, once more, I got them to prove their holy nature by... This happened at the Red Wilds, so there were lots of people that can detect things like that, and they managed to detect it in full. So, questioning Vade and, seeing if they're lying, and I also had Carven do some social tests on them, seems to be... Well, they seem to be right. They seem to claim everything they say is true, which it seems to be. I'm a tad concerned, as they've stated that they wish to return the body, and the council, because they took so long, might execute them, or deem them unworthy. However, they are very dead set in their morals as an angelic construct. Aside from that, Opticos is apparently, and I'm not sure if this is directly because of what I did as in the biting, or if this is just Opticos is upset. But Vade came to the Red Wilds and was displaced because their place of residence, where they were being, live at Opticos Tower, being peddled the lie by Morrow Law that they would get the body, was flooded. There was a note left that they found, no sign of Morrow or Opticos, that read something along the lines of, "When you are yourself, come meet me where the tide meets the sea," or something cryptic. So
this is a message from Morrow Law.
This is a message from Morrow Law, and I am to guess that... Oh?
Big Flux. Whatever
I'm to
you
assume-
did by killing him fucked with something. Something is
I'm
walking
not
around
sure.
in his chassis, according to Morrow. It attacked their baby.
Oh, is Morrow okay?
They're functional. They are in a safe place. I will not say
I'm-
where for operational security reasons.
This
Also,
is...
they asked me not to.
I wished to... I dislike Morrow. We had some conversations before everything went down, despite the amount of times I've told him or her directly why I am doing this, and why I despise Opticos, and what Opticos is doing. They ignore everything. I have told them that they can change, they can better themselves. I advise them to change and better themselves. They've brought a child into this. I don't think anyone should be raised around conflicts. Not just conflicts, but as heinous people as him. I wish to see Morrow and the child safe.
They are safe for now. That is all that I can say.
Okay.
There is something strange going on. I need to look into it. But I am running out of contacts that can let me look into there. I'll see what I can
was
do.
simply if any damage is caused by what I have done, and if there is any price or need for help, I will give money, I will manpower,
None of it has
as much as I
affected
wish
me
to
directly. Most of it seems to have
I'm not
affected
talking about
Opticos
just
directly,
you.
which I guess is
I'm
good in a sense.
This is good. It's, however, I'm talking about workers, other people, possibly like Vade in there. I don't wish to see harm come to anyone else, and if harm has come to anyone else, I wish to aid them. Give them financial support if something has gone wrong, if they need to pay for something, give them money. I'm sitting on too much of it from doing a lot of jobs. Things of that nature. I want to minimize any sort of happenings that goes on because of this, which I think is reasonable. And I have something to return to you. In my bag. Do you remember the guitar you made? That you wished back when we found out?
It's a bit broken.
A little bit, but it's still mostly intact.
Thank you for this.
I feel you deserved it.
I'll see what strings I can pull, see what I can learn. Might see if I can ask our funny little contact that's interested in Skipper Sibling Unit if they know anything about what's going on. If they are in Opticos. Oh.
Oh.
I do not know if they are Opticos or Oculi or some other party, but
however,
if they are
one thing I wish
one
to
of the
do.
former two, then that is good to know.
Well, contact with... Do we have any way to contact this O?
I have a contact number and have communicated with them before.
This would more or less confirm if we were to contact now, as if it's Opticos, they are not going to respond. This will clear them from the line. However, if we respond and there is no response, we are only to assume it's been one person. Another thing I wish to mention, which this may be a bit lofty, however, I've been considering it. Vade, of course, is far more operable with where Opticos is from. Far more knowledgeable. They were confused as to how I did not, or some other people did not know they were demonic. However, given what is defined as demonic, and given the fact that Maybe it was making deals. It was something that signified them. There's a bajillion things here that can make magic deals with you. It's not a very special thing. Perhaps, and once more this is a long shot, we learn more about their realm. We could possibly undo the magical connection that Opticos supposedly shares with a lot of people, which would result in their death if Opticos would fall.
We need to know what that connection is, what it entails. It is a contract of some sort, I believe. You did not want to have all contracts with sibling unit removed specifically, only to have it blocked when we made that deal. Said there would be consequences for them if they did not have that. Like, not in a... They cause them problems, consequences, more in a, that's a bad idea, we should do it this way because bad things will happen out of my control sort of thing.
Right.
Sort of the energy I got from it.
However, I will talk with Vade about this. If there is some method we can do to eliminate these contracts, well, specifically the ones that would result in their death if Opticos is to do something, which this isn't to say if the deal goes down, we're immediately going to go to war. This is to say, he pegs me as a man that makes a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies that might not know this. I feel that he could easily get into a conflict that we had no part in, due to his ego, whatever it is, and die in it, which would affect us.
He strikes me as someone in a position he doesn't want to be in. I know. Something strange. I am still figuring out, still looking into it, but this is a good line of looking into. Just don't make any actions until we know what the contracts are.
I don't wish to make any actions. However, I can, if you wish to discuss things more thoroughly, bring Vade here.
Get back to me on that. I need to check with some people about stuff first.
This might be useful, given the fact that we can also make sure people are aware that Vade isn't Briar, because they are in the same body, more or less.
Same chassis.
However, this can clue us in as to whether Vade can give us any knowledge, as in this situation knowledge is power, and if we can learn anything on Opticos or his homeland that can give us clues as to what we can do to more efficiently keep him at bay, or in worst case scenario eliminate him safely, then we will go with it. However, there is one small issue with Vade. They believe in some form of absolute morality. We kill anything that's bad.
This is logical considering what they are.
Which, it's also a bit more logical considering that a lot of the stuff in their homeland would be black or white. Right? They exist to uphold good, which I believe them in, and I see them doing it. However, their methods are a bit archaic. I'm not sure if Vade would be... Exactly. I'm not sure if Vade would be a good choice at the moment, given that if we inform them of something bad, they might just ignore everything else and kill it.
Best to collect information, keep as much information out of their hands as we can. We don't know who they are, they don't know who they work for. As far as I know, they're just effectively a pawn for their god. At least that's how they strike me. So, best to, until we know.
They strike me like this at the moment, however, we had a very in-depth conversations. Possibly, over time, they might adjust more, or break themselves out of their I am a tool, kill, or I will die cycle. I still think, given everything we know, the best option for the body would be Vade.
For now...
There's nothing more we can glean from it, and if it fell into the hands of moral law, it would only mean Briar is back.
If you are sure there is nothing that will, hold on to it for now. I want to figure out some things. If they
I can
start
bring it to you. I
If
can bring it
they-
here after hours. However,
No, don't
is
bring
there
it
not
here.
a
Keep it where it is. Try to hold out as long as possible. If they start getting mad, annoyed, wanting it back really hard, then it's not worth it to keep it for the information.
In their words exactly, they had waited a long time to get it back. They can wait a little longer, and that additionally they believed a long time to get it back due to trial by fire combat victory. So they are in no rush to grab the body. However, I personally would like to see them return it in the most safe way possible.
I feel like we can still learn more from it, or use it in some way to advantage dealing with this situation. I need more information on what's going on. I only know the various details of what the fuck is happening. So if you can hold it for a bit longer, that would be good. I'll ask them questions if I get information on what I'm going to look into. If I deem it useful, I'll let you know. Otherwise, if he wants it back suddenly, then, best not to risk pissing off God.
Yeah.
It
Once
is
more,
a piece we can lose off the board.
had a large hand in causing what is happening. If there is any way I can rectify it for the people that shouldn't be involved, I will do this. I just might need a few pointers if you get any advice. If there is someone struggling due to what has happened because they worked at Opticos, or so on and so forth, or flooding damage has caused XYZ thing to happen, inform me, and I will try my best to see to it that no one else has to get involved.
I'll try and get in contact with people. I'll let you know if there's anything you can do. Thank you for the guitar back, and thank you for this information. It's useful.
For the last few years, I had been living in his shadow, both physically and metaphorically, I suppose. Whenever I would see too dark a space, I would begin to feel minor paranoia, sometimes seeing his face outline in the walls.
If you get the chance, make sure Hemsky friend unit is okay, by the way.
I will. Has he been in the street today?
He's been in the street. He seems fine, but, best to double check.
Okay.
Just because I don't know if that whole fight technically breached the contract. I'm assuming it didn't, since he agreed to it.
Since he agreed to it,
That's technically not Opticos.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Sense.
It's not Opticos, and he agreed to it. He said in his own words, it's a deal. He may have said it's a deal to enrage me, given the history. However, that might have sealed his fate. In having it be a loophole. Once again, I just feel like there was a large baggage I'd been carrying forever. They were in the Redwilds Guild, and I hadn't spoken the comms in over a year. I couldn't live with myself knowing that they'd done that, and I was just cowering. And now that I've seen that I can stand my ground and best them in a fight that was fair, I gave them opportunities to even get up once I had struck them. I feel more free.
Congratulations.
And I want to make sure that if I do something, it stays between me and him. In this sense.
Understood. I'll do some sniffing around. I'll get back to you if I learn anything.
Sorry if this caused any
It hasn't affected me directly yet. I'm just worried of what may happen. I need to figure out what the hell's going on. If the fight just happened and everything went back to normal, then it would be good. The problem is that it didn't go back to normal, and something's weird with him. That's an unknown in
I'm
this situation.
once again unsure if this is something to do directly with Briar being, or if it is.
Meaning? I know you.
Hello.
Yes, Vivian.
Oh, understood.
Once again, I'm unaware if it's because of that, or if it's an I'm not myself tantrum.
I'll look into it.
Tantrum might be the wrong word, but you know what I'm trying to do.
Not discuss this in public, though.
Yeah, they mentioned him by name.
Oh, do you know about Opticos?
No point in hiding myself from Keep.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't fucking know. I don't. If you want to have a discussion as to who you are with them, then that can happen. Wasn't sure how you felt about that whole thing.
Thank you, Magpie.
If you need a room, let me know. Actually, do you want a room before I walk off?
I already have a room.
Like a room for a discussion?
Oh. Talk out here, I don't mind.
I don't think anyone
fair
knew
enough.
this from out there, so...
I'm just worried about people walking in because it happens and I like having information. I don't care. Do what you want.
Out of the way,
Hmm.
Hello.
Apologies.
And decides to just be like, oh,
No one fucking keeps their talks in quiet places. I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I know. Frustrated. I will. Hey. I have no idea who that is.
Yay, I know. Yeah, Nate. Daylight savings.
Hey.
Hi. Sorry.
Yeah.
As soon as I got shot with a gun.
No, we're going
Let's go that way.
Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since
Yeah.
I came
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Fuck yeah. I make no money about this, but I just own a corpo card so I can go into the high stakes.
Contacts. Who knows shit. Oh. Ocular, and potentially the same person.
I don't fucking know. I
works
forget the
for
words.
Venom.
I literally got hired day one and then got fired.
The official capacity goes back to reality.
Yeah, officially, yes.
You're fine.
I'd rather not get any other sibling units involved. I don't know myopia and hyperopia is basically a child, so best to let them do as they will. Skipper and Sill are. So I could see if after praise. If they're not most information they want to know. Fucky shit's going on with Opticos Industries. be a good way to check if they are still under a deal. Try to contact O. Yes, Priya. I don't know Priya.
So good. It's such a good picture.
Fucking
Jeez,
and knowing
they seem to not be.
That's why that's
Probably a good idea.
Oh my god, you're blind now.
Wait a minute. Did you get that attack from, like, One Piece?
Okay, boss.
What?
Boss Jones is locked up.
Yeah.
Everything's
I don't know.
Well,
Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna be. I'm probably
Good
gonna
job.
be.
When did we get a garage thing?
I've been watching anime. That's literally called.
I need to know where that cube is. If I knew where the cube is, I could check on it, because that's where he is. Truly, he is the cube. Is this technically in the area? I don't know. Trespass? Checking too many fires. And even if I go talk with them, that plays that I know more than I do, I don't want to fucking spend that information. I don't want to get anyone else to do it because I'll fuck it up. Ooh, I should not be back here. Yeah. It makes sense since they're supposed to be the same building, but
I want them to engage, want them to be out here.
my life would be easier had
Corresponds with all the community.
those buildings.
Not again. I think we may be able to raise a lot of money, not only for the gym, but for the sake of the community as a whole.
I think that would be perfect.
Did you say that? I thought you were talking about me. We're talking about this. Okay.
It is I, the creature.
Can you go see if there's any planes places on the
Message from my number.
I was trying to think of something clever to say.
or 3? Let me start at 12. We're open for 3 hours. 12. 1. 2. So I think this should be closing. Probably. The reason I get off is Magpie, but Magpie is. She looks familiar like that though. She looks familiar. Seen that outfit before.
I want to fight.
Oh, do they, Stop. Does Chaos like snacks? Are they okay to take both of them?
The drowned woman? She looks like the drowned woman. Some pieces are missing of this puzzle. I don't need all of it, but I need enough of it to fucking do what I need. I don't know. There's many issues, many things I need to fucking figure out. Monologue. Very happy Martha's shut.
Oh, that's perfect.
Seems like they really like them.
I need to be able to see more of this arm, Dirge.
Yep, perfect.
He knows how I feel about this place.
Bees again.
I simply want to know your daughter will live because you're letting them live instead of dragging them into a needless conflict. You shouldn't die trying to better him if he won't better. You shouldn't let him kill you.
I'm not going to let him kill me. I know who I am. I would never lay down and roll over and submit. My daughter will be safe, and I will make sure that I do everything in my power. You think he's rotten at his core, and I think that there was a lot of thought around it instead. I just need time. I need to figure out what to do. So that's why I'm staying here for now.
I've already laid out what you should do. Leave him alone and raise your child.
Maybe that is
Teach
what
them
I
to
should
love,
do.
not to hate.
Maybe that is the smartest thing to do. But I can't give up yet, not when I haven't tried everything. And if at the end of the day it really does seem like I can't make it better, then I will. It really does seem like I can't make it better with my daughter.
This we can agree on. However, putting down the rabid animal will also put down countless innocent people tied to the rabid animal.
I know. I'll figure it out. I would never want to hurt. At the very least, I would never want to hurt Skipper.
It's something we can both.
They are my child. I've done my best to be a mother figure to them. I know if anything happened to me, they would help Noah understand.
Though I don't understand your reasoning, I will once again restate that it at the end of the day, I wish to do the right thing. Just because you have horrible taste in men doesn't mean my rage to Opticos should be directed to you. I'm trying my best to not let it be. I will not hurt you. I will not hurt your daughter. I will only hurt him. And if I cause any undue damage or stress to any workers or anyone such as yourself, I will apologize, atone, pay for, do labor for, I don't care. I'll make it up.
And keep information from he's emotional. Cannot be emotional.
I have always tried to do the right thing.
Needs more information.
I've always tried to be a good person. How my parents raised me. Maybe he's the worst mistake I've made in my life. But I've made it and to lie in that bed until it's better, one way or another.
You may be doing the right thing, which I'm unaware of your personal life. I'm unaware of what you do for a living. Could be, for all I care. However, you've been doing the wrong thing for a long time. You've been in bed with the wrong thing for a long time. Let this be a wake-up call. Are the streets closed?
I believe so. It is about that time, I think.
I think I need to step outside for a bit.
Lisa. Go take a breather.
I wanted to try and talk to your boss before the evening was over.
I can attempt to check if he's still around if you'd like. I believe he is in the mega building at the moment. I can go collect him if he is not busy with something.
I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Whatever. Also, do not take me being kind to you as me liking you. You fucked up a sibling in it as much as Opticos did. But I would be a bad person if I let a child get hurt. So I will do as you ask. Stay safe. I'm gonna go grab Hamsky. Apparently they want to talk to him. I assume praise him on things. Oh, greetings. Perfect timing. Are you heading off to bed, or can I steal you for a moment?
Yeah, we can talk if you want.
Listen, well, I'm not the one that wants to talk.
Gnawing at your shoe. What the hell? Pokey cat.
Person of interest wants to talk to you. Yeah, they're at the end.
Sorry for my cat,
I was worried he was gonna have to run all over and try to find you.
It's nibbling my shoe, but it's fine.
Rookie break. So, just to check, you're fine after Pete did the whole thing with Briar, yes? No pain from the contract?
What happened?
Pete, did a deathmatch with Briar and won. Briar agreed to it.
Right, Mr. Pete.
Also, for reference, they are an alias of Opticos.
I felt a cold chill, but it was water or something.
Understood. As long as it's... I'm just making sure you're okay. I didn't want that to have harmed you. If you're fine,
Is this who we're here to talk to?
Yes. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Publicly, I am going by Vivian, but you might know me as Morrow Law.
Okay. Alright. What do you want to talk about? I'm gonna sit down. I've been standing all day.
Would you like anything to drink?
If I was actually remote controlling a teddy bear, but I'm good, thank you, Magpie.
Listen.
So you're aware of what happened?
Not exactly, but I know I felt something in regards to the magic contract that I have with Opticos.
Peep challenged Ryo to a deathmatch, and Peep walked away victorious. Briar is dead.
Where did they do this?
Pathfinder.
Yes, at this lovely place called Finder.
You told me about the potential for actual death in those, but I tried to steer them away from it, and they told me it was a cultural thing. The Fight Finder people. The potential very early on.
I thought, as the head around here, that I inform you of my situation as it be. Magpie has kindly let us stay here, as I am in hiding from Opticus.
Why are you in hiding from Opticos?
When Briar was killed, something happened. My husband. He's not himself. He tried to hit our daughter, but I knew it wasn't him anymore.
Who's your daughter?
Here.
Maybe they have with them.
Oh, what?
Yes. I have her right here. Dead.
Okay, so he's lost his shit?
Yeah, that is the phrase I would actually like to use. So that is why I'm here. Magpie has kindly let us stay. I needed to go somewhere where I didn't think he'd look for me. And it's also why I look altered.
And don't tell people who you are, obviously.
Hmm.
Especially down
the
here.
only-
Get some dirtier clothes. You look very nice right now.
I don't want to get dirtier right away. I'm already getting sick being down here for a night. And that might be me being prissy. I am admittedly somebody who never really comes down here for more than an hour. But I wanted it to you in the know because it would be wrong if I didn't. I have
always wanted to treat you as an equal.
Thank you for informing me. How would that happen to Opticos?
I don't know. I don't know why he is different. I don't know what has changed. All I knew in the moment was I had to get us away from him.
Briar was Opticos? Or controlling?
Some might see it that way, yes. In my mind and in my heart, Briar was always another facet of him. A different part. The same, but different.
Killed part of them, and now Opticos has lost their shit. A piece of their personality is gone. Okay, does that mean Opticos is a major risk to people in Saphira?
I don't know. He seems empty. When he tried to hit my daughter, it was just because she was, biting at his short, like babies do. Told me she'd never learn if I coddled her. I don't...
Okay, thank you for informing me.
I know I have never been the best person. I know I have done a lot of wrong things, but I've always tried to do good as well. I promise as long as I am here, I will try to not cause any issues. And whatever you need, I will try to do. It's just...
Magpie is allowing you to stay here, then I'm going to trust Magpie's opinion. If they feel comfortable, this is your choice, right?
Yes. I do not want the child to be in danger.
If they feel comfortable with you being here, then I'll trust their decision. And I personally haven't had major issues with you. Not that I'm aware of right now. I'm not afraid of you in particular.
I will again note that this should only be a temporary place of residence. I recommend finding somewhere further away from an Opticos Industries building. Well, not building. They have a floor in the mega building. They could stay close.
I know it is close. I just know in the meantime, he wouldn't think to look for me here. He knows how I am about where I stay. Again, I am a bit of a thing to look for me.
Again, dirty your clothes if you're gonna hide down here, even though this is temporary.
You should have a breather.
You don't belong here.
If you're having trouble with the air, a lot of people wear them anyways.
Be a good mask to hide your looks too. Not like saying you put a bag on your head, like that sort of thing. I'm saying put a mask on your face so no one recognizes you. So, your personality, you should definitely be more rude. Helps. See how I accidentally was rude on accident? My bad.
I will... That walking around with an infidora isn't the best or most covert thing to do, but really I don't know where to take her. I don't have a trust for babysitters. I don't know who I could leave her with, so... However, she is like a little piranha, so I'm sure she could easily bite the fingers off of anybody who tried to poke her.
What? Hold on. What? What kind of baby is that?
I half human, baby.
What's the other half?
I use Opticus's blood to synthesize the necessary cells for fertilization of an embryo. The science doesn't matter. I have a baby now.
Who's the fish? You the fish?
I think Opticus
I'm
is the
not a
fish.
fish. I was a...
Is he the fish?
I guess so.
I guess.
I think he's a demon, so...
Is that why the magic contract had like a water feeling? And there's swishing above the mega...
I don't know the details.
There's swishing?
And
there's a sound in there. It's like... It reminds me of this. The contract, the magic contract I had.
Good to know. Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, I guess looking at Nymphadora sort of gives you an insight of what he used of an embryo. The science doesn't matter.
Okay. Didn't know all that. I'll make sure that nothing happens or comes through the bar side tonight. Just in case someone tries to sneak through the back or something.
Hopefully it should be fine. It's probably best if you're in the know about things, considering...
Only you
Fucking
and
flux,
Magpie
holy
and
shit.
now.
Yeah. Best you have knowledge since you are literally next door. And also in the building that potentially fucky shit is happening in. Especially with that swishing noise. That is strange.
I don't know.
I'm just
what that
imagining
is, but...
now, because fish swishing Opticos. Because I was thinking of the Opticos office.
When
Floor?
this is all
It's a whole
over,
floor.
I will help pay for repairs, whatever it takes.
Huh? Repairs?
Like, if there was issue, it sounds like something's
Why
happening.
would there be an issue? What would happen? Did he explode? I don't
Had a bit of a
understand the
leaking
Opticos.
problem last time I was there.
He leaks? Get him a fucking
No,
diaper.
not.
Sorry, I'm screaming in front
There's
of the baby.
water. It's fine. She evidently sleeps through all sorts of conflict, but the minute that it's quiet and calm, she starts screaming like a banshee.
War, baby.
War baby, yes, the fighting and... No, he doesn't leak! The building was leaking!
How does the building leak? Magic contract?
I don't know. There was water on the floor, and there were puddles everywhere the last time I was there. And if that causes any water damage, I will pay for the repairs.
Okay.
I know about as much as you do.
I've always been curious about the water thing on the magic contract on my neck. Office. Floor? It's a whole floor.
Magic contract.
Curious about the water thing. On
There were
the magic
puddles
contract.
everywhere.
I'm sorry, baby. So sorry. Dead.
He's fine.
See what it...
No, never mind.
If you want to, I don't have any qualms about that.
Are they part robot? Synth?
No. He's all organic.
Okay. I'll make sure nothing comes to this back entrance. Try not to be out in the open, I guess. Obviously, like walking in front of the door.
I just went out earlier to get something to eat. Didn't really bring a lot with
Peep okay?
Peep doesn't like Opticos. So they're a bit pissed, but they're not going to do anything to them because, you know, they've got morals.
He doesn't like me either. I will keep my distance from him to keep him comfortable.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Peep and I'll be in the bar.
Understood.
I was gonna shut the door. Peep, you good?
Getting better. That conversation didn't really help much. I mean, it did a bit to make sure. Had one with them. Wanted to make sure they know that I want to keep anything that happens between me and him, because no one else deserves to face consequences of me just wanting to feel normal again.
So let me get this straight. You bit? Did you say he bit his head off?
Clean.
How? Okay. I don't want to know. Did it explode like a gusher in your mouth?
Yes, and I was drenched in what turned out to be demonic blood.
What? Okay.
We
I'm
good
learning
to...
shit about Opticos then.
Okay, I can explain this as I am now surface level friends with someone from his home world. There was an event that transpired where Opticos is from that, based on perception, I believe, changed the alignment of countless creatures and races and things. They spoke of having similar concepts to dwarfs and such in their world. However, they had all changed at one point because they all either became holy or demonic in nature. Vade, the person I spoke to on the matter, has no understanding of if Opticos was something originally demonic or something that had changed, and he is also unaware that if this change had prompted him to become as sick and twisted as he is, or if it simply power-tripped him into it. But I also learned more about Briar's body. Vade, the person I spoke to, is an angelic construct that looks identical to Briar. This is because he's a model of sorts, I don't quite know the specifics, of angelic peacekeepers meant to enforce goodwill. What Opticos did before leaving tail between the legs to this world, because he wouldn't be contested, I suppose, was fished a body out of the ocean, gutted it like a fish, and filled it with wires to make what became Briar. I found this out because Morrow had been possibly manipulating Vade into saying that yes, we'll get the body if you stick with us. Which they weren't gonna get. Because now that I possess Briar's body, Morrow has been begging to have it back to bury it. Their husband did not die. One of his suits got torn up.
From what it sounds like, there was a piece of Opticos' personality in that, or something. More. What?
I can't tell if he's losing his shit or if he's just very angry that he got lost. Might be emotionally. During that fight, I wasn't quite one to taunt, despite what he was telling me. However, I gave him more than enough opportunities to fight me honorably. If I'd have knocked him to the ground, I'd let him get up. I just wanted to prove to myself that I didn't need to live in fear of him. Which I did. I think possibly a crushing defeat has set him on a temper tantrum.
That's possible.
I'm aware now that possibly doing this and having him go on the temper tantrum has started making him use his powers to, I don't know, flood buildings or something. And as I mentioned before, I don't wish for anyone else to come into conflict because of what's happening.
I am a little
Especially
worried
if Morrow and the child, due to the fact that the child is innocent. Morrow may be an enabler in the wrong mind, but they shouldn't be hurt either.
I'm a little worried about what could happen in the upper floors, but until it becomes an actual issue...
If
I'm not
something
gonna
happens in the upper
super worry
floors,
about
I will help. Wherever. Once again, I don't think anyone else should be dragged into this innocent in this conflict, or have no intentions of doing this.
The only thing I'm worried about is what Opticos will do if he is unhinged right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried
But
about.
that is just a worry for now. We have other things to focus on until Opticos does something.
I'll be vigilant.
I'm gonna see if I can get information about what the fuck is going on. I'll try to talk to Oculi if I can, and mysterious text message person.
Okay.
See if I can get information from them. Since they're affiliated. I don't know who they are, though, so I gotta be careful with that.
May I say what I suggested to you?
If you want to. I'm fine with Hamsky knowing anything I know.
Is supposed to be Opticos, and if Magpie is in contact with O, and they can send and receive messages, if we message O and get either nothing or deranged rage, we know that O is Opticos. However, if they respond naturally, we'll know that we're not making another deal with the devil.
It's not like I'm going to make any deals or anything. I'm just going to try and probe for information. If the more we know what's going on, the better. For now, we can't really do much. Most he's done is attempt to hit a baby, which doesn't tell us much about what's happening. Best case, he gets over it, and it's not an issue, and we can go back to dealing with our other stuff.
How much do we know about the baby? How did Opticos have a child? Because they're like synth.
They were explaining inside earlier. They took his blood and used it to do the whole thing. However, I don't know how babies are made, like in particular detail. I just know it's like
never mind.
I know you normally fuck to make a baby, but hang on.
Were they demonic or infernal and receive messages?
I mean, I know they have blood, and they've been called a demon to me, so I assume they're a demon. I don't know anything beyond that, especially with this weird stuff you're talking about.
I have a thought. I don't know. I'm just thinking of this now. True, they have no reason to lie, and I've been able to prove a majority of what they've said. If Opticos was originally demonic or infernal in nature, I assume that DNA or blood would transfer to the baby and would make them also partially demonic or infernal. Perhaps, because we're not in that realm, they would be able to conceive without the strange demonic rule being applied. Which, if that's true, then whatever other half the baby might be what Opticos actually is.
What sort of fish?
Assuming that Morrow is human?
They're human as far as they said.
They have wings sometimes.
I'm assuming it's a magic thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still lying about being human.
Which-
That could always be an option.
If Opticos is a fish, it would mean that Opticos was not originally demonic in nature, but simply turned due to whatever events from their homeland caused this to happen.
I mean, demons can look like fish.
I mean, yes, but Opticos' blood was demonic. It was oily. It stained everything. And it could only be removed by some form of holy fire or cleansing. If the baby's blood was not this might imply that they have simply not taken the demonic path, possibly. If they were demonic by blood and nature, I mean, I guess they are now, I suppose. Maybe it's confusing, but it's a thought. Opticos might have been some strange fish entity, aquatic being, then got turned demonic. I can ask Vade more questions later. They have temporary housing at the Red Wilds.
If you can gather information, this would be ideal. I would suggest bringing them here, but I am unsure about how, what was Vivian, how they feel about that. I don't want to potentially cause any violence, especially considering the child.
Were they aware that their husband was puppeting the dead corpse of an angel?
That's a question for them. I didn't ask.
Well, if Vade were to have told Morrow what they were there for, Morrow would simply be able to look at Vade and understand that Briar was a dead body.
I know.
That had been desecrated.
I'm not worried about Morrow attacking Vade. I'm more worried about Vade attacking Morrow and the child, because the child is half demon.
I'm not worried about Morrow attacking Vade. Well, we don't even know if the child is demonic. That's why I asked.
I mean, even if we do know, will Vade make that... look into that, or will they just make an assumption and kill the demon spawn? I do not trust fanatics. Typically.
Yeah.
I know,
We'll
there's
keep-
a lot of
I'll
working
keep
parts.
Vade-
In short, we need more information.
Until I can confirm more of how Vade feels, I will attempt to keep them from here.
I'll ask Morrow about it, what they think. If Morrow's fine with them coming over here, I'll let you know. For now, we just need to get more information. There's not much we can do. Just sort of make sure the kid's safe, and say, do not want a baby to get harmed. That is bad.
Vade spoke.
Sorry I didn't tell you about them sooner. They sort of showed up in the middle of the night, like a couple days ago. I wasn't
trust
really sure
any
what to
decision
do.
you make.
Mhm.
So if you can't find me or whatever, it's fine. I appreciate you telling me eventually.
I'm gonna see what I can look into.
Okay, I gotta run because I have to prepare
sorry.
for the incinerator job.
Have a good incinerator job. Sorry for keeping you so long.
Well, no, it's fine. It's tomorrow. I'm just I
Oh,
gotta
I
plan
see, I
out
see.
things.
Understood.
If what I've done has caused damage to the mega building, please tell me. I will do everything I can to make it better.
I've seen you
Okay,
offer
nothing you have done. I was.
Well,
yes.
not what I have done, but what he has done because of what I did to him.
If there's water damage, Marla has suggested they would pay for it. So I don't know what's going on up there. We'll wait and see. If I get any reports later.
How easy is it for us to go up to that floor and just look around? Do you have plans to do that, or is that more of a...
A lot of security measures in place for most of those offices. You would need permission from Opticos, I think.
Understanding.
That's
Worth
not
a check.
happening anytime soon. I think I'm gonna go home for now.
Be safe, Pete. I'm gonna...
Good night, Pete.
You too.
Don't eat any more spicy meatballs. Silver Surfer out of here.
Oh. I'm going to go get some food real quick, because my head is starting to hurt with all this stuff going on. I don't want to throw someone. You want me to get you anything?
No, I'm gonna forcefully join you. Let's go.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go get Taco Bell. Or something, I don't know.
Taco Bell?
I'm feeling Taco
Let's
Bell.
go to an authentic local restaurant.
Ooh, this is a good
Get some
idea.
real nachos. Like, there's white cheese. I don't know what the hell the white cheese is, but it's got like chives and really good meat.
Mm.
Is it queso cheese? Is that
Maybe? I know 2 white cheeses are mozzarella and queso? I don't know. I'm not a cheese person. I just know food tastes good. Crunchy!
I know you're not a cheese person. You're a robot. You're a synthetic. My bad.
Imagine if I was, though. Just like big cheese head. And instead of
break a piece off. What if I really did break a piece?
That would be